Okay, so we start around. Zero. Yeah, both matches started, and yeah.
So these will be our round zero matches, best of three, the
Yeah,
whole way.
yeah, the whole way. So we, as I said, no room for error. You have to bring your A game from the get go. If you lose the first round, it's like a big pressure. You can't afford losing any more games. So let's see how the players approach the round zero.
Yeah, best of three always very difficult because if you give up one game, then you're already on the ropes.
Mm.
So pretty tough one. You got it is best of three.
Okay, so we see that Toni was already able to build almost two Tetris's advantage. In the bottom match, Liliana with almost a Tetris advantage.
Something worth noting is that Tony's actually rolling in this
Oh,
match.
he played quals with Das, right?
I think he did do a little bit of rolling,
Hmm.
but I think the majority of it was with Das. But maybe he's got his rolling in order now. We'll see
Hmm.
what happens.
Yeah, so we have Rafael, the Austrian player, currently at 63,000 after 26 lines. So, yeah, looking for some Tetrises and gets one. Toni needs to reopen the well, does it, and gets a nice long war for a
Oh,
Tetris. But,
Rommie in
yeah.
trouble at the bottom. Gonna try and bring this down. Oh, and that long bar
Oh, and
sticks
this
on
will
that
be
left
it.
side.
And Liliana takes game number one. Unfortunate top out for Rommie. And our Czech competitor wins the first game.
So now we see already Liliana at match point with the one early top out. At the top, we have Rafael at 142 and Toni at 215.
Yeah, so Toni with a very decent start. Very like decent tournament pace, I would have to say.
I think it's a bit of a surprise to see him in this early round.
Yeah, but as we said yesterday, we were commentating his calls and we said that this was like not his day.
Yeah.
Nothing worked for Toni, and you see, new day, new Toni.
But then again, you also said that if you want to play bad one day and play good the other day, you choose to play better in on this day.
Yeah, and probably this is the case for Toni, right?
Exactly. And he's got a two Tetris lead at the moment. And we're underway on the bottom as well in game number two.
Yeah, Liliana already taking almost a Tetris of an advantage. Yeah, Toni 250 at 68 lines, so this is like more or less 500k transition pace. Rafael with a column 2 dirty Tetris gets it and yeah, brings the board down a little bit.
Yeah. A little risky setup here. Lots of T-shaped dependencies, but going to get another left well Tetris. Rafael 247, so Tony's 277.
And we have
Oh, and
we
Rommie.
have Rommie once again hanging the bar, and this will be it. That was a very quick match, unfortunately. Liliana takes the match and advances to the next round with a score of a 2-0. GG's.
So now we focus on the top match, Rafael and Toni.
They are still in their first game, so yeah, this match is taking a little bit longer. But I think the players have nothing against it. They would like to have some long, nice games.
Rafael, a bit dependent, needs a long bar into column three, gets the bar, is about three Tetrises down at the moment. Tony opens up that center, could potentially stack for a center well Tetris, but just going to take the triple. The 316 Rafael, Tony at 383, bar dependent fills it in. ready for a Tetris.
So Tony with almost 3 advantage, but hangs the S piece with a very bad place. This was a very bad placement. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but it complicates his life for sure. And
Oh, and he's finding it difficult to bring this down.
and we are less than like 10 lines to transition, so Tony needs to take care of this board. Okay, Rafael is back by 2.5 Tetrises, but has a cleaner board, very low board going into transition. Tony reopens the well finally, and Tony should be fine.
Yeah, just in time managed to clean that one up. He's just waiting on the bar, getting droughted a little bit though. And triple into 19 at 410.
Oh,
Oh,
and misdrops immediately. So Tony's now situation is very difficult.
can he get out of this? He certainly can with rolling, but it's not easy.
And Rafael playing a very nice low board, doesn't want to risk anything. Maybe would like to wait and see what happens on Tony's side. But Tony slowly but surely bringing it down. Oh, but misdrops
Oh,
the long bar. And this is looking difficult for Tony. Is there anything Tony can do to survive this game?
he's getting pieces over. Definitely not easy. Nice bar flap burn.
Oh,
Oh,
but
but
this
I
is.
think that's going to be it.
And Tony tops out at 425. So
Oh,
426 is the target for Rafael to
but,
take this game. But this board is climbing as well. So the Austrian player in a little bit of a tough
oh,
situation and
early shift.
mischiefs. Oh
He needed him to
no.
the left, but
Oh
that's going to
no.
be it. 388. And Tony.
Tony takes game number one. Yeah, so difficult life for both players after transition to level 19, but the advantage Tony took on 18 was sufficient to win this game. As you can see, not the highest Tetris rate for both players, but when you play best of three, maybe it has sense to play a
Yeah,
little bit safer, right?
definitely. I just want to say I really like Tony's shirt.
Yeah, never too old to roll.
There's nothing stopping you from picking up rolling, no matter who you are.
Okay, so we are in game two. This is a must-win game for Rafael. Tony, yeah, basically on a match point. This is a brutal format in this round zero.
Yep.
We'll go to best of five from round one.
Single elimination as well. So
Yeah,
once you are out, then that's it.
it has puts a lot of pressure on players' shoulders, but it's also exciting for us, for the viewers to watch.
Yeah, there's never a safe moment. You're always on the edge of elimination.
Okay, so Rafael.
Rafael, an
this is
early trouble.
Yeah, this is a very complicated board for now. Oh,
Oh, when he gets the J over to the right, but this is getting really high. Needs a bar to the left side and doesn't
oh.
get it.
And Tony takes the game and a match. 2-0. Tony advances to the next round. Thank you very much, Rafael. Thank you very much, Rommie, for your participation in the event. Liliana and Tony will have now. Liliana and Tony will have now a chance. Will have chance to play in the next round. So Tony will be playing against Jesper, and Liliana will be playing against El Piltem.